Hey Virgo, this will be your new moon messages for Virgo placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and another node for January 21st. This evening actually, is the new moon in Aquarius. So, what does that mean? New moon is all about setting intentions and releasing them. You don't want something to happen in your life anymore. You have to take control in your own hands. Point it out and take control. Okay, if there's a bag of fake people around you, you have to take control of it. You can't sit and wish for the divine to take away everybody who does not serve you, but you're still hanging around with people who you know don't serve you. Okay, we're doing Virgo, so new moon in Virgo can talk about health habits. Okay, so Virgos are usually very health conscious. Okay, so maybe if you've been divulging in, I don't know, what we would call junk food too often, that's something you want to release. Virgo also, there's an immense pressure on being perfect. Okay, I feel like you have to release that, release being perfect, release people having opinions of you. Okay, if there's something I hear, come out. Okay, so Virgo, I don't know if you're coming out. And if you are coming out, this would be a very good time to do it. Okay, with the new moon, the energy is on your side. But also, don't focus on the people who go so-called bash you or going to be like because you come out. Okay, your happiness matters, and I feel like your story can influence other people's story. Being that the new moon is in Aquarius, Aquarius is for the people, for the masses. So you never know, maybe somebody like your character going to come out. Very scary, but you're coming out and it inspire other people to live them truth. Okay, so I meant to choose your letters, numbers, symbols, but I shuffle. So faked coming out first. Okay, Virgo, I really hope you're not pretending to be gay. Alright, or pretending to come out. You know what I fucking heard? You know the study I heard last night? The study I heard last night in Canada, that gay people make more money than straight people in any type of job. Did you know? I never even know that, bruv. So me get what I don't get. I get left. Right? I hear that people of the LGBTQAI community does make more. They make more in the same occupation, in the same educational level. Underground, they actually make more than straight people. Oh, okay, so that tells you a lot about the system, and it tells you a lot about if you're not going to sell out, if you're not going to be a part of this agenda, or come on, not call it agenda. People really living them life out here with them, with double husbands, double wives, like Raven Simone. People really happy, okay? But I'm just saying, if you're not gonna be part of the agenda, bro, if you're not sell out, you're gonna live a normal, boring life. That's I'm in a shelter. Anyways, let us go, Virgo. So yeah, I really hope you're not pretend to be lesbian, forget more money or forget a hype off of the community, okay? Because one thing I know about the LGBTQAI community, if there's somebody who coming out, especially if them famous or them on the rise, them will accept you with open arms. But some people will lie just forget that acceptance and that family base, okay? So I really hope you're not pretend, you're not mess with the people and thing. We have a cloud coming out, okay? We have the number 3. We got a house here. Okay, so you may be moving into a house, but 3 people may live in this house. I'm getting 2 girls, 1 guy, or 2 men, 1 woman, one of them. We have another house. What the fuck is happening? 2 house? Oh, what go on here, so? So we have 3 people but 2 house. That means what's happening? 2 house. 2 house. We have 0. Okay. I'm trying to find a link with the 2 house. Maybe you live beside somebody, or somebody going to move you near them, closer to them. Yeah, we have an 8, which is my manifestation number. Okay. We got no letters. Let me try and pull one more. No letters. We have a butterfly. So transformation or completion. Okay, Virgo, let us go. I hear damaging, damage. I keep hearing damage. But not damage as in something physical. Something internal is being damaged for somebody. Okay. Okay, so we have game coming out first, Virgo. Alright. So we had faked coming out first, then we have game. So somebody a fake a game, them a fake participation in a game, or they're faking your entry into a game. I feel like somebody is trying to convince everybody that you're playing a game that you have no fucking idea about, right? Virgo, I don't know if this is you or somebody else. I feel like somebody's faking the fuck out of something, okay? Yeah, we have enemy, Virgo. I don't know if this is you or this is your enemy. Or, you know, like in games we call like the final boss. There's a final boss that you have to beat for complete the game. The Virgo may be the final boss that you have to look in the face and like you have to face your fear. The Virgo may be the fear that you have to face, okay? Or all this time the Virgo was your enemy, all right? Now somebody could be keeping you out of a. I'm literally getting it's like not a game, like it could be video games, but I'm getting a game where like real life social experiment game. And every time something happens, somebody get paid, like something get deposited in their bank account. I feel like someone thinks that someone have your picture up as a player and you're not registered, okay? Gospel just fell out, okay? So it got, oh, what? I'm not even drawing cards. So alcohol just came out. Okay, so gospel, alcohol, and game. Now, I also feel like with this, maybe somebody, I'm getting the fact of somebody drinking and going under praise. Okay? Or there's a drinking game happening here. We have autograph. Okay, so there's somebody in the church, very them popular, right? With autograph and gospel, okay? This could also be a singer, okay? I feel like somebody either want you to drink alcohol, but it can damage you. There's something about damaging your insides, okay? Here we have please, we have fetish, we have damage. I told you, something damaging you. Maybe that's the fetish. I feel like somebody, this is so weird. I feel like somebody wants to see you intoxicated and then it's like somebody want to have Bible study with you and then tell you to drink the blood of Christ and then they get intoxicated. So somebody may take advantage of church women, okay? Maybe women want to go to church and praying on these type of women, okay? But with alcohol here and game, somebody can play maybe there's somebody playing a drinking game, okay? Okay, that's too much cards coming out. What is this? Wait. Let me switch decks quickly. Yeah, fuck it. And damage, alcohol, and fuck it is all in yellow, okay? So again, somebody will try to get you for drink, alright? For some whatever reason, okay? I don't see it happening. And Virgos are not liquor drinkers at all. Virgos will smoke weed. Virgos not smoke cigarette. Yeah, them will, but Virgos not really into that. Virgos rather smoke cannabis. Them not really drink. Virgos aren't drinkers to me. At least I never really made a Virgo that's heavy into drinking, okay? Or into being intoxicated. Because Virgos are perfectionists. Them always want to be on them toes at all times. So, or them a drink late at night, okay? So something could be damaging because of what them doing. We have bait. Yes, somebody take the bait. This can be invite somebody to a bar, somebody to drink, and them end up, I don't know them. I just feel like somebody wants to lower you somewhere. They need to lower you, alright? But them need to lower you in the church, or them need to lower you so them, I don't know, but there's a fetish behind all of this, okay? So maybe that is, and you have bias, alright? So somebody have a clear bias against you. Maybe because you're not into the gospel. Maybe because you're not one of the people to have fetish things like everybody else around you. Like people who have, what do you call? Like when little guys always ask me, which was a weird fucking thing. Why fool? Like they will ask, oh, what's your fantasy? What is your fantasy? Your fantasy? And I'm like, Final Fantasy 7. That's my fantasy. But I always feel like fantasies not supposed to live out. Fantasy is supposed to stay in your head. That's why it's a fantasy, isn't it? Really? I don't know. That's why a lot of these relationships are ending, because people are trying to live out them fantasy and then go back to reality. It don't work that way. Any type of sexual fantasy that somebody wants to see or fulfill. I mean, I don't mean to go back to this. I really don't mean to. I know it don't sound good coming out of my mouth, but I have to say it, okay? Especially when it come on to like sexual fantasies with fetish, right? Does anybody remember why people use porn? Anybody remember why? We just saw 111. I don't know. Anybody remember why? I thought that was what porn was for. It was for when you're in a relationship with somebody, whether it's same sex or a different sex, any fantasy you want share with this person, you not just watch porn. No, some people say porn is cheating. Okay, it's up for debate. But I said, I thought that was the reason for porn, for watch porn, when you want to live out a fantasy, but you don't want to deal with the real repercussions after. Like for example, suppose you want a threesome. Let's talk, right? But if you do it in a real life, you know that's gonna get fucked. That not gonna work. But then if you watch it with your partner, that's a different. I don't know. I just thought that's what you use it for. Just like how you have movies, you use movies to kind of get away and to project yourself in a different light and to feel a certain way. I thought that was why you use it for fantasy fulfillment, when you don't want to do the deed and then wake up with somebody beside you and you be like, fuck, I don't want this person beside me. I don't even want to live with the memory. Okay, so yeah, somebody have a fetish, night terrors. Yeah, you know this. Somebody's scared about what you know. All right. Somebody had sex in the church. I feel like somebody went to church intoxicated and them had. My God is awesome. He can move mountains. Keep me in the valley, hide me from the rain. My God is awesome. Heals me. Virgo, you're coming out. So Virgo, this is your reading. I really believe you're looking at yourself, Virgo, okay? I'm going to leave it here. Until next time, meta.